Hey, you guys, welcome back. I'm Hypnotic and this is Vintage Story, and we're going to do a little storytelling. Happy New Year, by the way. First video of the year. I hope that you guys have a fantastic year. I plan on making this year much better than last year. I had some troubles last year. We're going to make this one great. Do you guys do resolutions? Let me know in the comments if you have resolutions that you're going to make, or if you even make them, or do you think it's a silly pastime? I usually think of it's human nature to have a really good restart day if you are starting like the traditional things like health and diet or stuff like that, or just need kind of a reset. I think sometimes it's human nature to just need a day to say, okay, here's my reset day. Anyway, I'm not making any resolutions this year other than just trying to continue to chug along and be happy in this life and this crazy world we live in. Anyway, guys, we have some new lore that we want to look at, and I got most of this from Nicholas's Better Ruins mod. I would love to know if anybody knows, including you, Nicholas, if this is added lore or if this is lore that's already been put into the game kind of through vanilla. But I haven't literally clicked on any of the books we're about to read, so I don't know whether they're readable yet or not. We're going to do that right here on this video. But I thought we would start with the tapestries, because I don't know if I've read any of the tapestries that we've gotten along the way. So here we go. We're going to start with them, and I'm going to put up a picture of what each tapestry looks like as we read it. So this is Rot. It left nothing behind, not harvest, not livestock, not arbor nor stream, not child nor mother. When it came, you could only run and pray you did not see it again. Okay, 18 is the dangers of temporality. I'm going to put that picture up here. In private, he spoke of a world unhinged, unbound by the gaze of reality. It is a place of wonders, my friend, and yet I ask for caution, lest we see our own world changed in kind. Is he talking about the storms? Number 3 is holy. They worshipped him as a savior. He wanted none of it. Imagine the weight of all humanity put upon your shoulders. How could anyone withstand such a thing? I remember reading something about that in the books. And then nightfall, they're always waiting for us, just beyond the walls. I had thought our work would free humanity of our self-made burrows, yet still we find ourselves huddled together, fearing what's just beyond sight. Ugh. Next is schematic A. I have both A and C. I think schematic A is this picture I'll put up now. A device to dig and organize materials. Think of it as a little helper. One of his first automatons. I don't know how to say that. They were precocious little things, always jittering about. Many of us took them as pets, a jolly companion for the workshop or the dig. Oh, nice. The banner of forlorn hope. Now this one's pretty cool. It's really bright and pretty and blue. I put it up in my dining room. They declared themselves the vanguard. Swords raised, oaths taken. They swore a heavenly charge against our foe. It was a challenge of will and ingenuity. Next is Seraphim. To think we would have a chance to fight again. I do not know why we are returned to this world, but I am grateful. I actually bought one of those that I put up, and then I got the full one. So I'll go ahead and buy the other two to complete my lonely one piece. And then schematic C, I believe, is this one. A mobile colossus for scaffold and hoisting. May they inspire our tired workmen. When they first started moving, the crowds almost panicked and fled, but eventually a cheer went up. Finally, we had something greater than ourselves. Okay, so now these are the books and things that I've gotten from that ruin that we were at in the Polar North. And I don't know if they're readable or not, but we're going to start with these papers. Part 1 of 1, Bounty on the Forlorn Hope. Bounty on the Forlorn Hope. Down with the Forlorn Hope. Behold the wrath of the iron phalanx. Lords of darkness and masters of chaos, let the whole world shudder in terror as we unleash our fury upon the accused forlorn hope. The time has come to eradicate these insolent pests from the face of existence. The forlorn hope, a pitiful cadre of misguided fools, has dared to cross blades with the might of the iron phalanx. They strut arrogantly, believing their courage grants them invincibility. But let it be known, their bravery is nothing more than a flickering candle in the face of our raging inferno. Therefore, the iron phalanx issues a savage bounty, blood red and dripping with the essence of torment. A reward of 160 gold nuggets shall be granted to the ruthless hand that presents the severed head of any forlorn hope miscreant. Their shattered bodies shall serve as the haunting warning to those who dare dream of challenging our dominion. No mercy shall be spared for these wretched souls. Should any attempt to shield them, their families shall suffer unspeakable horrors, and their lands shall be scorched to barren wastelands. We will sniff out their hiding places and hunt them to the ends of the earth, for there is no refuge from our wrath. The forlorn hope shall be ripped asunder, their names forgotten, their memory obliterated. They shall be but a fleeting nightmare in the grand tapestry of our reign of terror. Their fate is sealed and their doom approaches with a ferocity beyond measure. Kneel before the iron phalanx and relish the promise of power and unimaginable riches. For those who dare oppose us, let the forlorn hope serve as a chilling reminder of the price of defiance. By the unyielding will of General Aileron Ironheart, date unknown. Shit, they sound serious. I better take off all my forlorn hope gear. I really love that stuff though. Okay, here's another one. Military record number 89, and this is part 1 of 4. Okay, here we go. Military record number 89. Military record number 89, date unknown, Forlorn Hope Unit, Commander Sir Alaric, composition 37 infantry volunteers selected for exceptional courage and skill. Their mission: the Forlorn Hope unit was designated as a vanguard of our forces during the siege of Antwerp. Their primary objective was to spearhead the assault on the enemy's fortified position, creating a breach in their defenses to enable the main body of our army to advance. Okay. Okay, I've grabbed all the books now. Let's start on this one. Okay, we can't read that one. Military record number 89, 2 of 4. We just read this one, so now we are over here. Orders and tactics. Under the command of Sir Alaric, the Forlorn Hope was instructed to advance swiftly and resolutely upon the enemy's fortifications. They were to employ a combination of sword, spear, and shield in a coordinated assault, aiming to break through the enemy's defenses and pave the way for the main force to follow. Ooh, Forlorn Hope sounds badass. Okay, let's do this next one. Nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. That probably just means that I've read them before and they're repeats. Okay, now for the 4 scrolls I have. Ooh, yay. Military record 3 of 4. Actions and engagement. The Forlorn Hope unit launched their assault with unparalleled valor. With battle cries that shook the heavens, they charged headlong into the enemy's ranks, facing a barrage of projectiles and concentrated resistance. Undetoured by the overwhelming odds, they pressed onward, their indomitable spirit becoming a beacon of courage for our entire army. During the fierce melee that ensued, the Forlorn Hope sustained heavy casualties, but their relentless push forward managed to breach a section of the enemy's fortifications, thereby creating a vulnerable point in their defenses. The pivotal achievement allowed our main forces to exploit and breach and launch a successful full-scale attack, ultimately resulting in a decisive victory. Well, the other guys sounded badass, but sounds like the Forlorn Hope won. Okay, next one. Blind Rickert, part 2 of 8. I do believe we've read this one. And maybe not. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and read this whole thing then, since I don't think I read this on my other story time. Never go into the caves, never go under the ground. Haven't you heard the story of Blind Bat Rickert? He was a young boy just like you lot, curious, rambunctious, and ready for adventure. Some say he was born in one of the villages around here. While there wasn't much to do in the fields for a boy like that, he couldn't be bothered with tilling the soil or gathering wheat. One year, as it came to harvest season, he decided to slip away while everyone else was working. He knew his father would be furious, but Rickert was a greedy boy and he wanted his adventure. After a long day of traipsing through the heath and forest, young Rickert had had a great deal of fun, and now the wrath of his father was clear in his mind. He was terrified of going home, so he decided he would stay out for the night and give his father time to calm down and worry about him. Not a good plan, I'm sorry. He wasn't very bright. Well, we can tell that. But he wasn't very stupid either. He at least knew better than to be caught roaming about at night. By the time the sun was almost gone, he had stumbled upon a deep, well-hidden cave and decided he would pass the night there. I think that's a crappy idea, Rickert. Well, the sun went down, and he had himself a nice fire built just near the mouth of the cave. He was safe and hidden there, but the rocky floor was uncomfortable, and Rickert was bored of sitting around, so he decided to play a little game with himself. He would walk into the cave's darkness and see which gave out first, his courage or the cave. So he started walking deeper into the cave, brushing off all the warnings his parents and elders had given him since he was born. They had always told him that there were dark things under the earth, darker even than the monsters we see at night. Rickert was scared for sure, but that was all the more thrilling for him. He felt himself just getting into the real adventure as he took one step and then another, deeper and deeper. Okay, I'm wondering, does this dude have like arrows, packed dirt, enough food? You know. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Recruitment letter of the Forlorn Hope. What's going to happen when this gets too long? To all valiant and fearless souls, we seek brave warriors willing to partake in a mission of utmost importance, a mission that calls upon the courageous to demonstrate their unwavering dedication to the cause. The time has come for the formation of a select group known as the Forlorn Hope. The Forlorn Hope shall be entrusted with a perilous task that requires unmatched bravery and skill. It is not a mission for the faint-hearted, but for those who dare to face adversity head-on, knowing that the path may lead to uncertain destiny. This esteemed band shall be the vanguard of our forces, spearheading the charge against the enemy's formidable fortifications. Your valor shall inspire our troops, and your unwavering commitment will be etched into the annals of history. Let it be known that this call is not one of blind recklessness. The Forlorn Hope acknowledges the gravity of the undertaking, and its members will be the first to face the enemy's onslaught. But it is in this sacrifice that legends are born, and the tales of your gallantry will be recounted for generations to come. Those who dare to accept this noble quest shall be offered distinction and honor amongst our comrades. Your name will be celebrated in songs, and your deeds shall be heralded by the bards. Should you be willing to join this hallowed fraternity, signify your intent, and the path of glory shall be set before you. Remember, the Forlorn Hope is not a force of despair, but of unyielding resolve in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Do not let fear stand between you and your destiny. Embrace the call of valor, for the Forlorn Hope seeks those rare few who are willing to etch their names upon the tablets of valor. Respond forthwith to this call, and together we shall forge a legacy of bravery that shall echo throughout eternity. In the service of the cause, Sir Alaric, Vanguard Commander of the Forlorn. Propaganda? I don't know. They're wanting people to join. Okay, last one. Military record 89, 4 of 4. This one? Casualties and honors. The Forlorn Hope suffered significant losses during their selfless endeavor, with 19 brave souls laying down their lives on the battlefield. Their sacrifice and gallant actions in the face of insurmountable odds have earned them the eternal gratitude of the Spanish kingdom. Legacy. The deeds of the Forlorn Hope shall be forever etched in the annals of history, a testament to their unyielding courage and loyalty to the cause. Their names shall be sung by bards and heralds, inspiring future generations to embrace valor and honor in the face of adversity. Okay, guys, that's our new lore. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year to you. I mean that with all my heart. And I will see you soon. I do have some blank spots in my schedule for the next few weeks because I still have family and friends in town, but I will be doing my best to get back at it as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Happy New Year!